Steve's home is more than a showplace. It's a testament to passion, creativity, and determination. Builder Stephen West came up with the concept and drawings almost 2 years ago. He knew the market was getting tougher, but things just kept getting worse, and little did he know he'd be building Atlanta's largest spec home during the worst economic time since the Great Depression.
What you have marked is right back 4 o'clock. What do you think, Ray?
Builder Stephen West took to the skies to survey the lot he selected for his next dream home. The French country castle he imagined weeks earlier now had a destination. This lot in Buckhead is near the mansions of some of Atlanta's most well-known residents. West is an artist, and like many other creative people, he gets his best ideas in the middle of the night.
I got up out of my bed one night about 10 o'clock at night, and it just came to me what I wanted to do. And I came out and I started drawing. I drew that big salon, or that rotunda in the middle, and then I could just see that the house just grew from that. It just kind of wrapped around that.
As Steve was drawing the house, he says he pictured himself actually in it, and he pictured the home as a French country castle.
I want my visitor to feel as if they're in a castle in France. Your visitor, you know, when they walk in the front door, their opinion is set then of that house, and you want them to go, wow.
It was the beginning of the 2009 Atlanta Holiday House. We toured the lot shortly after construction began, and Steve talked about why he chose this particular location.
I like the rural street. As soon as I walked out here, I just stood here and like, wow. You know, I mean, I'm right in the heart of the city, yet I don't hear any cars. All I hear is birds chirping.
The 200-year-old trees all over the lot would make the perfect setting.
I just see the way this house will the curb appeal, the privacy of it. It has all of the factors that a builder looks for on a lot.
After clearing and grading, the lot really began to take shape.
This lot is almost a peninsula. It's low all the way around. It's like there's a moat around this property.
Yeah.
And it just gives such a private feeling when you're in the backyard.
Steve is always flexible, and as they were digging to create a garage, he had an idea that would dramatically change the floor plan.
If I'm going to build a concrete box, I might as well not fill it up with dirt, put this steel pan on the top, and make this a sport court.
It took some engineering, since the ceiling is 20 feet tall in the sport court and 12 feet tall in the basement, but it was worth it.
The wow factor of walking through a basement, and then when you've seen the whole basement under the house, and then you walk into a part that's under the garage you're completely not expecting, and find a 50 by 38 by 20 foot tall sport court, I couldn't resist.
Steve also wanted to give the lot stability rather than having it drop off, so he built this intricate 10-foot tall retaining wall.
What I wanted to show is just how much steel and concrete actually goes in to the foundation of a house. When we're finished building this house, you're never going to know that's there.
Steve is hands-on, on-site all the time, watching as his projects unfold. He says seeing opportunities like the sport court wouldn't be possible if he weren't right here day in and day out.
But you never build exactly what you think, and if you're not here every day, you can't be creative. You know, you just have to be here every day and see the house unfolding, and then you'll make some changes like we did over with the racquetball court. That's the only way I know how to build a house.
Over the next few months, the construction would really start coming together. You'll see as the framing goes up. But in the midst of it all, the credit markets collapse and the housing market keeps deteriorating. Still, the project goes on and Steve stays focused.